Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of December 3rd through the 5th, 2021. So I want to thank all of you for your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me, or just email me for the price list. And then also, if you want to reach me by phone, it's a separate process, so make sure you're registered at bill per call, request a callback. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for the monthly Venus sign readings. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Page of Cups. I'm sorry, Knight of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. The Five of Swords. The Nine of Cups. The World. And the King of Cups. Okay, so overall energy may have to do with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Also could be dealing with another air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like there are people around you who are being very supportive of your decisions, supportive of your desires, your dreams. So there may be people encouraging you to push forward with something. I feel like you're also getting a lot of attention. I feel like it's mixed though. It's like both positive and negative attention. Either way, I feel like, you're needing to just be confident in whatever you decide, whatever you're doing, whoever you are, just be confident. Now, there also may be some kind of boundary setting with people. Maybe you're having to put people in their place, or you're having to kind of mark something off as yours. You're like, this is my space. Don't come into my space, or don't call me at this time, or don't, like, I kind of feel like maybe there's some sort of boundaries being put in place. Also, there's something that you've been thinking about. Some of you may be thinking about motherhood, or maybe you're thinking about taking some sort of a break. You might be feeling like you need to have mental clarity. I feel like you need peace, or you're trying to have a peaceful weekend. But something keeps trying to disturb your peace. Definitely could be spiritual. I'm sorry, it's making me already think of something that's already happened. Like, it's not sleep paralysis, but it kind of is. It's something similar where it's like you're sleeping, but it feels like a presence in the room. I mean, I guess it's like sleep paralysis. The only thing is that I find myself, instead of being frozen and afraid, being angry and trying to break whatever trance I'm in, because it feels like I'm in a trance. And oftentimes I will wake up screaming, or like yelling at something, talking about get out, you're not allowed. Like, I've woken up saying things like this. But it's not even, and the thing is that it's not even like I was fully asleep. Like, if you've experienced sleep paralysis, you know that you're really kind of awoke. Or it's like your body is somewhere stuck between being awake, but your body has not anchored back into your spirit has not anchored back into your body, so it's like you can't function right off. Matter of fact, as just to share that experience, I noticed that the past couple of times that happened, like that same day, it caused arguments in my house, and then my son to get sick. So I personally feel like certain spirits come to try to weaken your foundation or shake your foundation because they're looking for fear. They're feeding, like, remember we talked about how fear is like currency. That's something that I learned not too long ago, maybe a year or so ago, something about fear being currency. And so I kind of feel like sometimes there are spirits lurking around looking for fear to feed off of. So if that does happen to you, cleanse your area, sit up, meditate, protect your space, imagine or visualize, a protective bubble for yourself. And then just kind of be aware that if you do end up in an argument or, feeling negative that day, that more than likely there's something around you, something lurking. And I know y'all be getting scared when I be picking up on stuff like that, but I gotta just tell you, you gotta get that energy away. So yeah, make sure that isn't happening to you, because it does look like you're trying to, have some peace. And then here comes something, look at that, breathing eyes coming up on you, bothering you. So yeah, protect your space. I do feel like eventually you're going to be okay. You're going to get your peace. You're going to feel at ease. And I also feel like you're going to have some sort of wish fulfillment. Now, also, if it's not a spirit, well, people are spirits too, or have spirits in them. But if it's like a literal person that is around you, or people, you might end up shutting people out because you're like, like I need peace. And so you might isolate yourself and, avoid certain people or conversations. Now, I do feel that you might be judged. Like they're like, why you don't want to come around, or every time, so you don't pick up the phone or whatever. And it's just like, look, no offense, but I needed some peace. I needed some rest. So I kind of feel like that is something that could be happening as well. I also feel like something is just in general about miscommunication. Someone is you and another person might take something the wrong way. Especially when it comes to like text messages or leaving messages under people's post or whatever. You know how you say a certain thing and it just does not match with what you were thinking, or the tone just comes off wrong sometimes. So it could be if someone is ignoring you, or if someone lashes out at you because of something that you text or posted. More than likely is the tone of the message didn't come across well. But you also might just be intuitively picking up hostile energies and just need to block them or get rid of them. I feel too like there's a chapter in your life that's coming to an end, especially more so. I mean, you could be going through a breakup and getting ready to become single. Depends on your situation. But if you're single, then that chapter of your life, being single, may be coming to an end. It could be a water sign coming towards you. Yeah, it could be a water sign coming towards you. Someone does seem like they're going to be stroking your ego, or putting you on a pedestal and giving you a lot of attention. I feel like your emotional needs are being taken care of, or, that's something that is needed. your emotional well-being to be nurtured. You also could be doing this for somebody. If you're an empath, I feel like you also still, again, need to protect your energy. You might be picking up on different energies. You may be feeling a little emotional, but that may be because it's other people's energies. You might be feeling sensitive. I'm getting fertile energy for some of you and baby fever. I'm also getting that somebody may be wanting to have a baby but being criticized for it. If someone lost a baby, I kind of feel like someone is having dreams about a baby that they lost. You also may be keeping your distance from an earth sign and a water sign, or something that you're needing clarity about. I feel like if you have to make some sort of decision, hold off on making any decisions if you can, because I feel like whatever decision you make right now might be too emotionally driven. I also feel like someone is hiding how they really feel. I feel like because you are being emotionally closed off to somebody, that is causing friction. And for, you might mirror someone else's energy because they're acting that way, so you act that way. So I see some sort of tit for tat or pettiness. Somebody is pretending like they don't care, but they do. Especially if they're earth. Fire sign possible too. You also might feel like an earth sign is ignoring you on purpose. Matter of fact, I feel like they are trying to get a reaction, or they're just being petty in some way, or playing mind games. I almost feel like somebody is like, call me back now. And then you're like, oh, okay, they act like it's important. And then you call them back and then they don't answer the phone. And then they don't even respond back at all that day. And it's like, okay, why did they do that? Like, why would they do that? So I kind of feel like somebody might be playing mind games, or they're being petty, or they may call themselves paying you back for something you did a long time ago, but they're still like acting out. Or somebody is like wanting you to have a taste of your own medicine. Whatever pettiness is, whatever petty situation is going on, I feel that it's going to work itself out. Or you guys are going to stop and just, you know, move on from that. I feel like somebody is being blocked. You might block one of your followers or someone on social media for being petty. Also, something in regards to a trip. It seems like a trip may be delayed or canceled. Something's going on with family too, where maybe you are blocking family or ignoring family, but more so like your extended family. I'm also feeling something about someone's money being blocked. You might be having dreams about somebody. Or it seems like this person's trying to approach you through dreams. I feel like someone is also needing to have courage to approach you about something. Even if it's not romantic, I feel like someone is nervous about approaching you with something. Maybe they don't know how you're going to react. So I feel like they are being cautious as they approach you. You also may bring out someone's emotional triggers, or you do that to each other. You and another person both have some sort of past life karma that dealt with abandonment issues. Matter of fact, I feel like somebody was abandoned as a child in a previous life, and that residual energy is still playing out even if your relationships are different in this life. Someone may be challenging you to be vulnerable. I still don't like this. I'm getting secrets and deception, or something is like an illusion. Someone is trying to avoid the emotional feelings that they're having. They're trying to avoid you, or you're trying to avoid someone, or someone is pretending, again, like I said, pretending that they don't have any feelings, but they do. I feel like somebody is not being real with you, which is frustrating because I keep getting the energy of someone like flirting with you, or talking about they love you, or they like you, or they want to get to know you. But I feel like you already know this person. They're just like catfishing you, or, you know, pretending to be somebody different. Especially for those of you that are on social media, even those of you that would private pages, like somebody is already following you, or they have access to you, you've been interacting with this person. You might think it's a complete stranger when you actually know this person, and they're like stroking your ego and being nice and doing all these things. And it's like they can do it as this false person, but not as themselves. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? We have patience, and I was just about to say you might need to have patience, and there it is. Blossoming abundance, the garden and the gate, overall energy, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Okay, so there may be some sort of emotional blockage, or something about your heart chakra needs to be nurtured. It could be overactive, especially if you're feeling like palpitations. Something is feeling like an energy vortex. You may have been feeling like a lot of energy around your heart, and definitely could be someone reaching out to you telepathically, or because you're an empath, you can just feel stuff. And so I feel like that is going to be happening a lot with you. Again, like I said, I was getting that energy of patience near the end of the reading, but I didn't want to say it because I feel like I'm always having to say that. But this is indicating that some kind of patience is needed. Now, also, it may not mean that you need to have patience with anybody in particular. Maybe it's with yourself. Or maybe you're anticipating something and it seems like it's taking so long. You know, it's just saying be patient. So I feel like the heart wants something. It's something that your heart wants, and maybe you're running out of patience, or it isn't happening quick enough. But it's happening. If you could hold out, I feel like something's going to pay off. So you have blossoming abundance here. So I do feel like there's light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel like there's a big opportunity that is opening up to you where you will have some sort of emotional fulfillment. Blossoming abundance also correlates to like the Ten of Cups. So I do feel like you're going to have that emotional fulfillment that you're needing. I also feel like maybe you have so much love that maybe at some point you feel a need to share it. That also might be why you're feeling like these heart palpitations. That also may be why some of you are having baby fever. You're like, man, I have so much love for children, and you know, I want to be a parent. So mother or father, you know, like someone is maybe wanting to be a parent because they're having baby fever. So I feel like someone has a lot of love to give. Yeah, that heart chakra may be speaking to you this weekend. It needs nurturing here. Now, also, something may appear to be too good to be true because you seem to be hesitant to go ahead and make that move. Something does seem like it's attainable or within reach, but you know, you're like not sure, or you're still questioning whether or not, you know, you should do whatever this is or go forward. I feel too like those of you that live in warm areas, you may just also be going swimming on a mundane level, or thinking about going on some sort of vacation, someplace where there's water and sun, because I feel like someone needs to take a break and wants to relax. You also may be considering something about a pool. If you're a homeowner, maybe you're thinking about a pool. Something also may be requiring you to take some sort of a risk. I feel like some sort of decision is up to you. Oh, someone is scared to have their heart broken. They're like, I don't want to have my heart broken again. So again, with the heart, someone's heart is still tender. Someone is still sensitive, or something is still a sensitive subject. And I feel like someone is scared to talk about something or go there, even if it's not a love situation. I just feel like something is still like a sensitive subject. And it's just like, you might have to be cautious about how you approach somebody, knowing that they're emotional about it. Yeah. Or maybe people are saying things to you that is kind of triggering you emotionally, and something still hurts a little. Like, I feel like someone is healed, but still, you know, there's a little seepage, emotional seepage going on. So hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys all for watching. Sending you love and grace.